Hey-ho, neighborino, and welcome back to DML. So, we did get confirmation of what the next Dragon of the Week is going to be, and it is going to be the Envy Dragon. So that is this green-looking dragon right here. So this is a repeated Dragon of the Week, you can see, because I have my own already. But this means we're going to have a free breeding week next week, which means we can focus on the Pixie Dot. So it's not all bad, but this is an epic dragon, void, plant, and metal elements. A lot of people tend to use this early on if it's like one of the only epics they have, and it's not all that bad, but not a late game dragon by any sense. But the combination and the actual possible outcomes table has been released as well. So the combination used to breed it will be the snow and leaf dragons. So, you know, not too difficult to get a hold of either of these dragons, and there are 8 other possible outcomes if you have VIP. Wait, is this the level 4 for the elixir or not? I never remember anymore, but either way, the elixir is one of the possible outcomes, and the other breeding times are pretty short, but the main thing to note about this breeding for the Envy is that it's another 22-hour-long breeding time. So I don't know why, but is there just like a mini obsession with making the current Dragon of the Weeks all have 22-hour breeding times? Maybe. I don't know, it's just kind of weird to me. So that's the only thing I've really taken from that. But, you know, make sure you get those 2 dragons ready if you want to start breeding as soon as you can on Monday. But, of course, that isn't the only news that we have. Because on top of the Dragon of the Week stuff and that being released, we do have the new weekend clan event that has begun. And, you know, I did say that depending on how many points it's going to take, that's probably going to change my outlook on how good this event is or not. So you can see that for the milestones in this Dragon Race, 150,000 points, we get Dragon Peace tickets, 375,000 as well. At 750,000 points, we get Clan points, and then 1.13 million points is more Dragon Peace tickets, and then 1.5 million points is what we need for the Trickster Dragon. In 2 days and 20 hours, we need to get 1.5 million points? That's pretty insane. Like, I'm still gonna hold my ground and say probably only some of the top clans are gonna actually reach that point milestone, because well, it used to be, what was it, 3 million or something, but maybe they've changed the points and everything up. But that's still a lot of points. That's a lot of points. Like, you gotta think about some of the, you know, the other clans out there that don't have full clans, or maybe their members aren't quite as active as you'd hope. Like, there is no way you are gonna get that dragon without having an active clan, and probably at least 50 members, I'd say. But, you know, we'll try our damnedest. Obviously, we did our massive clan purge yesterday. I did accept, like, 7 or 8 people back in this morning, or people that applied to join the clan, but like I said, if you don't actually participate, those people are going to get kicked out anyway, so it's not really much of an issue. You've got a random level 80 Tai Zenrin? Jesus. Again, this is one of our gold dragons to get our level 80 Tai as well. It's just we have to focus on the 3 that we have now, and then when we've focused on them, then we'll go and deal with our Tai Zenrin. But oh mama, I was hoping that for this clan event, they'd at least, like, do something a little bit easier? Like, make him the 3rd tier milestone, and then make the other milestones really worthwhile or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm just salty because we're not gonna hit it. Now, at the end of the day, at the same time, I get that, you know, really high tier clans with a lot of members, they don't really get that many challenges anymore. I get that. Like, you have all the clan dragons unlocked pretty much. All that you really have to worry about is hatching them. But, like, when you're gonna give it to probably, like, the top 10 clans only, that's just pretty, feels bad, man. Feels super bad, man. But, you know, at least we got something different to keep people entertained over the weekend. Because even though some people say, oh, we've got so many events, I can't focus on them all. Some people genuinely love just having event after event after event. And I don't know how, personally, because You know, having too many events really does make me go, oh god, another event? Really? And the way I feel about that is because imagine if I was in one of those clans that kick you out for not hitting certain milestones. You'd have to be on the game on the weekend and in the whole week. And that's quite a lot to ask, to be honest. At least in my opinion. So, if anything, I hope some of the big clans, even though they want people to be on, I hope they don't hold it against some of their members. Because, you know, this is like a bonus special event. So I hope people don't get kicked out just for not being on DML over the weekend. I mean, if you get kicked out of your clan because you weren't active during this event, you know, ripping pepperonis to you. I do share your sympathy, or I have sympathy with you. But the little Trickster, he's so cute. Oh god, how many messages was that? Like, that made the Facebook noise just then, but then my phone buzzed about 8 times. Like, what was that about? I don't know if anyone else's phone does this. Like, I have a Samsung S7, like Galaxy S7, and what ends up happening sometimes is, like, I'll get a bunch of Facebook or whatever notifications on PC, and like I'll check through them, I'll respond to them or whatever, and then when I open up my phone later on in the day, all those notifications will come on my phone then. So if I've like had a long conversation with someone, what ends up happening is I'll like open up my phone and then go to unlock it, and then it will buzz for like 2 minutes straight. Not even joking, it will just be booze, 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 booze. I'll feel like I'm dying, or it's like having some kind of malfunction. But it's like for every singular line of message, it will resend it to my phone in that moment. So I don't know what the deal is, but it scares me every single time it happens. And it happens like every time because what normally happens is I'll wake up in the morning, I'll check my phone, check notifications and messages, and like speak to people, and then I'll get on the PC. Or I'll do it the other way around some days where I'll check everything on PC and then I'll check my phone afterwards. I don't know, it's like there's some stuff that I see on phone that I don't see on PC. Maybe I'm just insane, but it feels like that. It's like, whoa, I missed that on my computer instead of my phone, really? Look, don't ask. Just don't ask. I'm just weird, and apparently my phone is trying to kill me, or trying to kill itself. It's like, no, I can't take any more notifications, no more messages, it's just trying to like self-destruct, is what it feels like. But anyway, we will continue on with all of this clan stuff. Sure, level 19, I am wasting a little bit of food feeding you, but I don't care enough. Pet dragons, very, very boring quest, but one of the easier ones. Like, I've spoken about this before. Some of the clan quests are just, like, a pain in the ass, like the breeding ones. Like, I can't be bothered to deal with those. And the, Dragon Fury quests, like, no thank you. Unless I have a massive surplus of Dragon Fury essence, I can't be bothered to sit there and do those clan quests. But the petting dragons, although it is the same repetitive task over and over again, you know, it's not too shabby. It's fine. I can handle it. But the collecting food, really nice quest. Collect gold from mines is a really nice quest if I have the mines done. If not, then I have to claim the mines and then do it, which can be very annoying. I don't think we have any ruins that we have finished at the moment, because we have no dragons leveled up, because I'm trying to save my food for other stuff, but it really wants me to level up a candy dragon. No! I am not leveling up a candy dragon all the way up to level 30 just for the sake of this. You can go away. Score perfect hits in battle? Like, how boring is that? Breed a dragon that has the plant element, get out. Win arena battles. Well, with VIP active, that's actually not too bad. So you know what? We'll do it. There we go. I've enabled my VIP, now we can do some of these quests. I am gonna run out of these VIP tickets so quickly. Like, it's barely been any time and I'm already nearly out. I need to, like, go on a VIP diet. like say, okay, during these sorts of special events, I will use my VIP, and during these events, I will not. It's like how, I don't know, some diets, they're like, okay, every Thursday will be meat day, every Friday is no egg day. I don't know. To be honest with you, I've never gone on a strict diet regime. I'm just the sort of person that's like, hey, I'm gonna go and exercise and not eat cake for a while. Sounds good? Sounds good. I've never been someone to go like on lemon detox or think it's necessary. So I don't know how it works. I'm just guessing. But I hear stuff like where they're like, okay, I can't eat any saturates for a week, and then I'll have a full week of saturates, and then I won't have sugar for 3 days. And I'm like, why? I don't know. I'm not a dietitian. Don't ask me. I don't know anything about it. I'm not going to claim to. But oh well. You know, to be honest, these dragons just live off a diet of fruit only, and then the clan dragons live on a diet of cakes only, so I'm not really sure what the deal is. Because you gotta think, during these clan dragon races, we are literally, like, giving them cake to race. So, what, are we supposed to believe that by fueling them with cakes and stuff, that that's gonna, like, spur them on to be better racers? I mean, I guess I can believe that, because, you know, if you give little kids sugar, like, in the morning, you are gonna have the worst night of your life. Unless they have, like, their panic in the middle of the day, and then they have the massive sugar crash, like, in the afternoon, then that's not too bad, because then they'll probably, you know, instantly fall asleep. But expecting the dragons, because apart from that, these dragons live on a full diet of fruit only. And then suddenly, during the weekend events, all the clan dragons are only given sweets. Although, is that even what really happens? I don't know the lore behind dragon races, okay? I assume that that's what's happening. I'm not sure if it is. Maybe I need to look it up somewhere. DML lore needs to be more specific. Because, you know, when we hatch dragons, we can read all their descriptions and stuff like that. But what about stuff like the dragon race? Like, what's the deal with that? Where are the cakes going? What are we doing with these cakeys and all that? I don't know. No idea, to be honest with you. Like, have we done this quest already? Okay, we have. I was gonna say, it's taken a little while. Surely it should be done by now. I'm glad we found out sooner rather than later. Thank goody goodness for that. Do I have confidence that we will hit many of the milestones? Probably not. And plus, the dragon race I feel is a lot more annoying than the other type of event, you know, the siege summoning one. For the simple fact that, you know, you could do 8 million quests, but it might not give you the ingredient that you want. And it might only give you ingredients from the annoying quests. And if that happens, there's just a ton of recipes that I'm like, okay, well, I'm not doing you. Whereas if it was the other event, I feel like it'd be just a lot easier overall. Maybe that's why they have done it like that, to be like, yeah, you're not getting away scot-free. You're gonna have to do it the hard way. I don't know, I just don't like how tedious the clan events are myself. Maybe some people like it, I don't. I've been saying it for a long time. I've wanted a rework for the clan events at least a little bit. Because I get that, you know, you get used to how something works and you're like, okay, I know what's coming up, I know how to deal with it. But it's the same thing. Surely we could implement some other quests for people to do at this stage, because we have more stuff in game now, so surely there'd be a way to do that. But for now, all that we could do is a donut, so we'll do that. You see what I mean with these ingredients? We have 45 chocolate bars, 30 whipped creams, but no spices and no gelatin. You seeing that? So if we want gelatin, we can do some arena fights. So fine, I'll go and do our arena fights as well. Although, I don't know if we can get that many wins in a row. Because we are in D1. And I did get quite a lot of points the other day. And when we got a few wins, we were starting to run into those full level 80 teams, and that's kind of Monka-esque. Kind of makes me spookified a little bit. And why is... oh yeah, he's still in the first slot because we're using him to actually upgrade our Autumn Dragon. I was like, why is Joko in the first slot? He's never in the first slot. It's like, oh, it's because of yesterday. Shows how much I remember. I'm just getting DML short-term memory loss at this point. I don't even know what to think. But who are we against? Oh, good. We still have level 60s and 65s. Oh, thank goodness gracious me. Like, if this was an actual team, Aphrodite, Sumo, Archangel, it'd be a pretty annoying team to deal with. Because, you know, you got the Archangel with metal, you have the Aphrodite with bless and water, and the Sumo just does a ton of damage. So that's actually not a bad team to incorporate the Archangel in. Because I say it a lot, if you want to take advantage of the metal element, realistically you do need a team that works around the metal element, because otherwise you don't really get to utilize metal that much. And plus you got to remember that whenever you put metal on your own dragons, that's a turn that you're not building up Dragon Fury. Unless you just pay for Dragon Fury all the time, in which case I guess it doesn't matter. But it's just something to always remember when you're using stuff like on a defensive team. That's why I don't like it, because my idea is do a ton of damage while you build up Dragon Fury ASAP. But you can't do that with certain elements. So, you know, water and earth and metal in particular are those elements. But, you know, each their own. If you can make your team work with those elements and just don't really care about the Dragon Fury bit, then, you know, all the power to you. It's not that I just have a distinct hatred for metal for no reason. You know, I used to have a very defensive epic dragon, my clay dragon that I used to use. And I just started hating the earth element after using him. Because he was a terrible dragon. I should never have leveled him up all the way to level 54. And ever since that I was like, I swear upon my DML soul that I will never once again use a super defensive terrible dragon again. It's basically what happened. But I am surprised that we are getting this one fight on the side here that is basically giving us a free win. Like, I don't know what the deal is, Arena, but you're being very kind. I hope we don't build up too many points, because, again, I don't want to be too high. We're in position 15 already. We don't need to be there. I don't want to get too far up so that we can't do any more Arena stuff. Conquer 2 mines on the campaign map. Fine, it doesn't take that long. We'll continue. We'll make this a long day. A little bit of a longer video for today. Why not? It'll be like a mini stream. Do you remember those times when I used to live stream and they only lasted like half an hour? Yeah, they were pretty funny, weren't they? It's like, yeah, I'm gonna go on live stream. It'll last half an hour. It's like such a disappointment for me as much as it is for you. But that's what I get when I decide to do a DML only live stream and then I run out of stuff to do. So that's why from now on, if we ever do live stream, I'll probably always at least include another game. If I have the time. Like, minimum. We have 2 accounts with the DML as well, so we got a lot of stuff to do overall. Come on, they are giving us so many clan quests to do. More gold collection from this. Like, why are you being so kind? Give me some of the stuff that I don't have yet. Spices! We needed some spices. I'm not feeding a level 30, by the way. Level 19. Okay, that's still 12,000. Whatever, we'll do it. Claim. We can't do the arena battles yet. We can do it later. Exploring ruins, Can we do the mini mystic cave now? Let's refresh. Go away, Candy! Oh, thank God. There we go. Okay, so that'll be done in an hour. So now we will start that quest, and yeah, I'll leave the arena battle quest there so we can do that in a bit. I'm going to refresh these 2 recipes as well, because I'd rather just get a good recipe rather than common recipes, so it's a good idea to do that quite a lot. We'll collect all this, collect all of our food, And then we'll pop in spring cherries for now, because I would pop in 6-hour food, but we're going to be coming back and doing more clan quests and stuff, so we'll get all that sorted. So, you know, all I have to say is good luck. I'm glad we got some more stuff. I'm going to ask for some sponge cake anyway, just in case someone has some. So, you know, get donating, get participating, make your way, hopefully, to that Trickster dragon. If not, just enjoy the dragon tickets and everything, or the clan pack tickets that you're going to get. I hope that we place high in this little league of players here anyway. So, you know, there's quite a lot to go through. Enjoy the clan stuff. Get ready for the next Dragon of the Week. Good luck with breeding the pixie dot. Before I go, I'm going to quickly do that. There you go. He gets a little feed up before we leave. So, until next time I see you, take care, and I'll see you then.